Buddha was walking in town with some of his disciples. Buddha and his disciples were quite thirsty and they were just passing a lake. Buddha asked for water, and after this they saw a bull cart which made the water dirty.
One of his disciples told him that it was cloudy water. After this, he told them to rest by a tree. A while later, Buddha asked for some water again. This disciple returned to the lake and the water was as clear as a crystal. Buddha told the disciple to just be patient.
The moral of the story is that it teaches people to be calm and patient, and it also teaches people to wait for a bit and something good could come.
In the story, Buddha told the disciples to rest and to be patient. Like our mind, if you rested, it would refocus or clean.
The disciple played their part by going to the lake to get some water. Then the water became extremely muddy. So he waited and waited, but when he checked, it was still muddy. So he was patient. So when he checked, it was clear and clean.
This was the moral of the story was to be patient and being calm, which is effortless. And also it means if you leave muddy water alone, it will clean itself like our brain.
This is the muddy water and Buddha miracle.
In this story, over 400 years ago, Buddha was travelling with his disciples.
One day when they reached the lake, they stopped for a rest.
He told his disciples to get him some water.
His disciples arrived, but they spotted a bull cart driving through the water.
They went back to Buddha and said the water was dirty.
Buddha told them to go back and get water.
This happened several times.
Eventually, Buddha told them to rest.
Buddha then told them to get him water.
They went and the water was crystal clear. The moral of the story is to be patient.
Clear your brain and believe.
Waiting will pay off.
This story was written 400 years after Buddha died. Buddha told his disciple to fetch some water from the lake.
When his disciple went to fetch the water, it was dirty from the cows.
So his disciple came back to Buddha and said the water is dirty, we can't drink it. Buddha left it half an hour and Buddha said to his disciple, go back and get me some water from the lake.
Then when the disciple went to get the water was clean.
The moral of the story is keep calm and be patient and everything will come clear.
In the miracle of Buddha and the muddy water, they were travelling from town to town. But then eventually they were tired and they came across a lake. And Jesus said, I am thirsty, please get some water from that lake. The water was clean, but then a bull cart began crossing the lake from the edge.
The water became cloudy and the disciple did not think this was fit for the Buddha to drink. He walked back to Buddha and said, the water is very muddy and is not fit to drink. Buddha then said to his disciple, let us rest a little by this tree. After some time had passed, Buddha told the same disciple again to get him some water from the lake.
The disciples returned to the lake obediently and saw that now the water looked absolutely clear. This teaches us that give your brain time, wait and be patient. Being calm is effortless. If I were to predict what would have happened if his disciple brought him dirty water, I would predict that he would send him back to get and wait for more clean water.
Once, a long time ago, Buddha and his disciples travelled town to town.
These four got thirsty and they stopped at a lake. Bring me water, please.
Of course, anything for you. Oh no, the water is muddy.
Give it time, rest, soon it shall clear.
12 minutes later,
I'm thirsty.
whoa, okay. Wow, the water's clear. It's clear. Here we go. Here you go.
What did I say? My dearest thanks.
The
moral of the
moral of the story is to be patient
and it will all clear up.
All clear up.
Buddha and his disciples were travelling to a town and then stopped at a lake.
Buddha told one of his disciples, the youngest one, to get him water.
Unfortunately, the youngest disciple got told to sit by a tree and wait.
After a while, Buddha told his youngest disciple to get some water.
Rather than it being dirty, it was clean.
Buddha made his disciple to be patient and wait.
The disciple played a part in the story because he was the one who was patient and was being taught.
The moral of the story was, if you can't think, give your brain time, wait and be patient.